Hi YouTube, this is PTR Adventures and I'm with Brenda Scrappity Doodah.
Hi everyone!
She's our favorite dumpster diver finder and diamond painter, and you do all kinds of stuff.
Please forgive me if I smell like laundry soap or Downy.
It smells better than me. I've been living in my truck.
I had a big huge haul last night and the bag, they had dumped softener all over it.
Yeah, and it had
And I thought,
liquid soap or something in it.
Yeah, well I thought, well, it's gonna wash anyway when I put it in the, if it's not food or anything, it's gonna wash it. I had it all over my shirt.
I was commenting on everything you found. I was like, oh yeah, I like some of those, and she brought me some too. She brought me some.
I did not bring the skull. I cannot. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, you're pronouncing it right.
But my husband said he had a friend at work, and he had already took it this morning. So I'm sorry, but I did.
That's
get
perfect.
you
I was just thinking of my cousin John. If you're watching, she had a whole bunch of school I was gonna bring you.
I did bring you the beef sticks though.
Oh, eat them.
Because it's not on my diet.
That'll be my snack. So tell us a little bit about because this is my YouTube co-op trip. I'm going around meeting YouTubers.
And it is so great to meet you.
Yes.
I am so excited that you took the time to come and see me.
Yes.
That
We've been on
sweet.
each other's channels for a long time now. About 2 years anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has it been that long?
I think so.
Because I
It's
think I
been a
started
while.
going on your lives as how I met you. Pretty sure that's how I met you.
Yeah, I think it's been a while. I'm not real sure, but tell you about my channel. I'm a dumpster diver. That's my main channel, and I do that mostly now. But when I first started, I did a lot of other things. I did a lot of scrap medaling, and I took you to the scrap yard. And I have cat videos, nature videos, taste test videos, just a little bit of everything. But my main channel now, I just do a lot of dumpster diving because that's what the viewers want to see.
And are you doing lives anymore?
Not really, because I usually make my goal every day, and so I really don't have to. I probably should, but
it's a good way for small YouTubers to get going, and that's what this co-op is all about, is meeting other small YouTubers and getting together and working together to build a system here.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
I think that would be so fun to travel around and just meet people.
It has been so much fun. It's been a blessing, but let me tell you, it's hard to find good spots to sleep.
Oh yes, yes.
Especially ones with bathrooms.
I know. And if you need to take a shower, then that's another story, because I know a little bit about that because my daughter and her husband, they drive a truck.
Okay.
So.
Well, the cheapest route that I found was getting a membership for Planet Fitness.
Oh, yeah.
For $20 a month, you can go in there, or $10, whatever it is now. Go in and you can get your shower, and then you can use their gym workout too while you're there, and that's really nice.
That is nice.
It's actually cheaper than the truck stops.
2 for 1, right?
Yeah. It's cheaper than the truck stops to do.
Yeah.
And believe me, when you're living in your truck, it's really difficult. Now, I have a big bag of those hand wipe sanitizers.
I brought you some too. Yeah, they
That's
work
what
good.
I do, yeah. Yeah.
And you feel clean too, because they're, sanitized and everything, so.
And then of course, truck stop bathrooms, I brush my teeth and whatever, and eat my sandwiches.
Well,
it's kind of
that's
hard
pretty
when
much-
you eat on the road, you don't always know what you're getting, and
that's true.
I got coffee yesterday that was like sludge. It left sludge in my cup, and I was like,
Oh, wow.
I can't do that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
I'm so excited to be here because I thought I was going to have to go way up the road yet to meet with you.
Oh, really?
So I had pulled in here last night, and that's when we got a hold of each other. So I left here thinking I still had to go up the road, and I turned around and came back because I was like, I want like 20 miles up, and I'm thinking, this isn't right. I know I'm going the wrong way. So I'm like headed north, and it hit me. I was like, I gotta turn around and get back. So I did get a hold of her and let her know. I said, I'm at some Belle Plaine Plaza. That's all I could think of is Belle
Service
Plaine.
Plaine.
And she was like,
Do
it's
you
perfect.
know that last year this is the same place I met Wolf Spirit Productions? Her and her
No
husband.
way.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm subscribed to them too.
Yes, they are an awesome channel.
they're truck
As
drivers.
well as your channel is
Thank
awesome
you.
as well. I love all your feedback and your wisdom and everything
you.
on everything that you've learned on your road. You know, it's just been amazing. I've learned a lot, so much
Thank
from you.
I appreciate that.
I don't.
She
I
can
think
make
we're
my head
around the
swell.
same age, but you have really taught me a lot, and I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Yeah, we're pretty close in age, I think.
We won't give away our age on camera.
Always 34 and holding.
34? I don't know if I want to be
34 and holding.
34 again. I
That's
think
what
I
I
might
tell
want to
people.
be more like 40.
I'm telling you, 34 is perfect. 34 and holding. Nowadays, yeah, I don't want to get any older. I really don't.
Yeah.
And I just, another member of my family passed away. This is the second one.
Oh.
Out to my family members. I love you all, and I'm praying for all of you. I just, it was a shocker, one of those things to hear at the last minute, because I just had a family member just passed, and this one here was a surprise.
Oh, I'm so
So
sorry.
that
to
one
hear
there
that.
was that one there was a surprise too, but yeah. But I'm still out here on the road. I don't think I'm making it back to Pennsylvania until June. So June I might be doing another trip. I don't know how it is. My niece is getting married, so I will be going back to that.
Oh, that'll be
We'll see
exciting.
who all I can hit up during that time.
Are you missing your grandbabies?
Well, I have 6 in Iowa, and I have the 5 in Pennsylvania, plus my 2 step-grandchildren are in Pennsylvania.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, I do miss them. I miss them terribly.
I bet you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were definitely my babies.
Yeah, they would definitely keep you busy with all
Yes.
of what's going on over there and their building. And then I'm really looking forward to your little tiny house,
Well-
little tiny home.
That might be on hold.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing the truck life or van life right now. We still plan on doing it, but they're talking about it. And when I get back to Iowa, I'm gonna show you an update on the secret house.
Okay.
The secret house, they're still working on it. They're talking about either renting it out or selling it. If they sell it, my tiny house can't be on the property unless it's a movable tiny house. So we're discussing that now. You know,
Okay.
maybe I'll just put an RV out there and live in the RV until they
There
decide to
you
move.
go.
But-
There you go. Yeah.
And the reason why we call it a secret house is I don't want everybody knowing where I live.
That's true. Yeah.
And it's a very small rural area. Like, I think there's maybe 30 neighbors in that entire town.
Wow, that's
So,
nice.
Yeah, and it's out. It's like an hour and a half from any big like Costco's or Sam's or anything like that. So yeah, and we just call it the secret house because of that reason. You know, I got my grandchildren to think of.
Right.
You know,
Right. I
but right
understand.
now we're staying in Burlington, and I love Burlington too.
Oh yeah, that would be a nice place too.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous area. And it's more homey feeling up there.
Yeah.
So, you're pretty rural, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
nice.
sure how many people live in Wellington. I've only lived in Wellington maybe 4 years now. I grew up mainly in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, I've been to Wichita.
So, I mean, I've lived other places, but that's my main place where I grew up. My family lives there, which I don't have too much family left.
Right.
And right now I have my stepfather. He's struggling with Alzheimer's really, really bad.
Oh, that's hard. That's
So-
really, really rough.
Yeah.
That's hard to deal with, and
So-
you really got to be very patient.
Oh yeah, I've worked with Alzheimer's patients for over 10 years when I worked in the nursing homes.
Well,
So I know
so you
exactly
know,
what's
yeah.
going on. So,
That is
but
rough. So I had to take courses on different things. I did work in a retirement facility, but I was security, and every month we had to take little courses and keep you updated, keep your mind fresh on what the laws are and different
right,
things on how to change a bed.
yeah, yeah.
Or
It's a little different when someone's laying in it.
yeah, or using a gate belt. You have to learn these things, and I
Right.
learned a lot working there. I really
It's not
did.
an easy job. It isn't.
Yeah, no, I was lucky, and then I had relatives that lived there, so it was kind of nice. I could go visit them, and
That's good. That is good.
yeah. So this has been really, really cool to meet up with you. I was trying to get more people to meet up with me, but people are so bashful.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm meeting a stranger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
But your personality comes through on your videos. I mean, you can tell if they're fake or
Thank
not.
you.
You know.
Yeah.
And if you're true to your subscribers, they kind of know you already
Right.
through the camera. So if it was any question about meeting someone, you wouldn't get together with them. But you are such a lovable, a
Thank
kind,
you. So are
just so
you.
just down to earth,
Thank you.
and so easy to get along with that.
I'm just
I
that
wasn't afraid
backwoods
to meet
hillbilly.
you. I wasn't afraid to meet you at all.
I was worried because I did have people that like they're not answering my text anymore, like like I'm stalking them or something, and I'm not that kind of person.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
I'll meet you at a diner, a coffee shop, whatever, a truck
Yeah,
stop,
right.
whatever's easier. Walmart seems to be the favorite because they got all the cameras and the people
Yeah.
feel safer,
Yeah.
and that's fine too. Apparently, Walmart's a big spot where people are like, okay, we'll meet you there.
Yeah, I would have never. That wouldn't have ever came through my mind.
Yeah, well,
No. With you, it would never came through my mind that, oh no, I'm going to go meet Rose.
Dallas
would have
County
never.
Scratchers is the one who suggested it, and when he did, everybody was following suit.
Yeah, yeah.
So that worked out perfect for me. I was like, I can find them Walmarts.
Yeah.
Google,
Right, right.
Google them up and drive to them. So, and of course, then I can get the stuff I need.
Yeah, that's
when I'm
true
there.
too. Yeah.
Because living on the road, you don't want to be eating fast food everywhere you go.
Is your truck, does it like eat gas or does it do pretty good with
Mine
the gas?
does pretty good on gas. Plus, I just put on brand new tires. So the tires,
That makes a difference.
yeah, the tires make a difference. And of course, I keep it well checked, my fluids and my oil and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So as long as I take care of it, it runs pretty well.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That really does help too, especially when these prices of gas are so high. It does make it easier when your tires are all balanced and the oil and everything is checking. It's all running smoothly.
Now I'm very weird. I do not have my truck get under a quarter of a tank. Is that weird?
No, if you have the money to put it in there and keep it that's awesome.
That- When you get it running under a quarter tank, it starts pulling up that dirt
Oh.
into your engine,
Uh-huh.
and that's where you start having problems. I wanted
Mine's
to-
always on empty.
I wanted to tell you all, when you're out there speeding on the highways, keep in mind what it does to your tires. Your wheel bearings, the grease dries up and then they fuse together. You could have some serious problems. Or your tires, the heat, it expands when you're out there running 90 miles an hour.
Ooh, that's too fast.
You don't know how many blowouts I've seen coming up from Florida to Texas to up here. It's been constant. Constant blowouts. I see them all the time. And even people with trailers and campers, they're getting a lot of blowouts while they're driving at a high rate of speed and they're not taking those brakes. Your tires need time to cool off.
Right.
You know, your truck needs time to cool off. Keep that stuff in mind. I had to say that because I can be doing 80 and it's like people are flying by me like I'm sitting still.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
People are in such a hurry.
Yeah, and they're in and out, in and out. You're like looking at them like, really? You know, that's worse.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I go sort of fast, but the highways out here, the main big highways are 75 miles an hour. So you can do 80 and feel comfortable.
Right.
Although I keep it around, you know, 79, 80 for the most part. I usually don't go much over that.
Right.
But I take frequent stops and I get out and I make myself walk. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll tell you, my longest trip coming in, I sat so long in my truck, my feet started to swell.
Oh my God.
It's from not getting no circulation.
Right.
From
Right.
constant sitting. And you
Yeah.
gotta keep moving because of
Definitely.
that. So now, have you gone anywhere?
Am I what?
Have you been out driving anywhere?
Today?
Yeah.
No.
No, you haven't done any dumpster diving. You do
Not
that
today.
at nighttime, don't you?
It depends on where I go. If I go in my town, I have to go at night because people are so rude and they don't want you in their trash. It's like, well, if it's in the trash, why throw it away if you don't want me to get in there?
Right, right.
I mean, if it's that good, why throw it away?
Is your video not recording?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It is. Yeah, there's something right there.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
still going.
mine's up here. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, it's right there. You can't really see it, but
It is
if I
kinda
go
bright in
out
here.
of town to dumpster dive, I usually have no problem if I'm fast, get in and get out. You know, so
so you should see
Not
some
today,
of
I
the stuff she's
haven't.
gotten.
pardon me.
I said you should see the stuff that she has gotten. I'm still flipping out about the time she pulls like 8 huge cans of Maxima House out. And the expiration dates were good on them. Of course, you know coffee lasts a long time.
Yep.
It was like, that's crazy. They just toss that stuff out.
I was kind of blown away the one time that I got all this freezer stuff. I mean, it was stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. I think that I won't say the name of the store, but the store, I think one of their freezers went out, and they just took
tossed it.
yes. And so I just happened to grab it, and it was still cold. And I thought one of their freezers must have went out, and I just grabbed it on the right night, and oh my
Cook
gosh.
it up and refreeze it.
It lasted
it's fine.
for a long time, and it really did help.
And people don't understand that. If it's partially thawed, cook it before you refreeze it. Don't just throw it back in the freezer, because you don't want that spoiledness. You
Right,
know, it'll
right.
make you really sick.
Do you know that all the times that I've been dumpster diving, I have never got sick on any of the food that I have ate?
When we were younger, we used to do it.
Yeah.
And I scrapped
And
metal
the
for
food,
years.
the food has been after the date too. All you gotta do is smell it. If it smells good,
Right.
taste it. You know, and it's
We used to get a ton
if it
of
tastes
stuff
bad,
like,
throw it away.
we used
But
to get a ton of stuff like shampoo and soaps.
Yeah,
we got
that's
a lot of
good.
them. They had a cracked lid or whatever. Take them home.
I love
Tape
to
that
do
lid
it.
shut.
I love to do it.
Yeah,
It's-
it's a lot of fun.
It is. Well, it's physical, but I love it.
And it gets you out of the house.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
driving around the country gets me out of the house.
That would be an idea thing. If I could do that, I would love to do it.
I just love getting out, and you can't believe the stuff you see when you're out on the road.
Oh
It's
yeah,
truly
I can
amazing.
imagine. I can imagine.
No.
I love to people watch.
Yeah,
You know,
I do
I go
too.
to the fairs just to people watch, just sit there and
Yeah.
look at people.
Yeah, I'm a people watcher. I like looking for the animals, you know. If you watch the tree line in the back of the fields, you can often see deer or whatever back
Right.
there.
Right.
You know, it takes in the entire vision. So I like to watch for a lot of the wild animals and stuff.
Yeah, I like that too. I love nature.
armadillos. I saw a lot of armadillos on this trip.
I'm sure.
Sad to say they were sleeping along the highway.
They were playing possum.
Yeah, they were playing possum. We won't use the other word because my daughter, that's a running joke between me and my daughter. We could not tell her that something got hit by a vehicle. She would cry. So we would say, oh my, that poor animal is sleeping alongside the highway.
Oh.
Somebody should wake him up and tell him to move it along. She'd be like, Mom, stop and wake that animal up. She was real little.
Oh, goodness.
But it's been a long running joke.
That is funny.
But the armadillo, I seen a lot of armadillo.
Yeah.
And coming up through southern Oklahoma, it's absolutely gorgeous. So you get those rolling hills and the red stones sticking out of it, you know.
Yes.
I could not believe how gorgeous that was.
I bet that was beautiful.
It was beautiful. I just love different areas like that.
I do too.
I've been all over, so you know you go from state to state, and the scenery is so different.
Yep.
It's really drastic in some areas. You get Oklahoma and Kansas. It's like two different areas.
It is.
I mean,
really
it's very
is.
weird.
Yeah, it is.
So, how long do you want to keep this going for today?
Whenever you want to.
Well, we're good. We're at 20 minutes.
Okay, we
We
can
can
do
get
that.
video.
We can shut it off if you want, and then we can visit some more.
Absolutely. We are going to visit some more.
Yes.
I love you, Brenda. Thank
I love you
so
too.
much. Yes, thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's so great
I
knowing,
truly
seeing
appreciate
you.
coming here.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I love your channel.
Thank
if
you.
you guys aren't subscribed to PTR or Adventures, or is it
Pertaining to Rose.
Pertaining to Rose? Yes, I knew that. Please go check her out. She is amazing. She's awesome, has a lot of wisdom and great tips for you. So please go check her channel out.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
I will put Brenda's link in the description box. And when she comments on my video, I will pin her comment so you can just click on her picture and go right over, and make sure you watch for a minute and a half at least before you subscribe. Don't just jump there and subscribe and then back off, because your subscription doesn't stick. Stay a little bit. Listen to her. Have fun watching her. She's a joy to watch. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.